Welcome to the instructional video of how to navigate through the Salary Forecast tool. The Salary Forecast tool is a downloadable Envision report, also known as the FC report, populated with salaries, benefits, and encumbrance amounts by filled position. You can run and save your Activity Salary Forecast tool onto the network, then validate the forecast of permanent positions and bi-weekly temporary positions for the remaining of the 4 months of the current year. The Salary Forecast tool can also be used to calculate incremental changes such as new hire, salary changes, or separations through the end of the fiscal year. Note: changes made in the Salary Forecast tool must be entered into the forecast amount column within the detailed budget maintenance page. The spreadsheet does not automatically update the detailed budget maintenance page. To run the FC report, navigate to the main menu, Reporting Tools. In the PS Envision folder, click on Define Report Request link. Here on the Report Request page, type in FIU01 for all operating funds or FIU02 for FIU Foundation. In the Report ID field, enter FC first 6 digits of org number. Click Search. On the Define Report Request page, make sure you update the following. Verify the layout. For this, you can copy the layout name before the year. Click on the lookup icon. Paste the layout name on the Envision layout search box and click Lookup. Select the latest year. Verify the As of Date field, the last date of the current fiscal year. Click on the Scope and Delivery Templates link to open the Envision web output screen and type in the 10-digit activity number, if this is not already correctly pre-populated in the Report Scope field. Then click OK. Click the Save button, then click the Run Report button. This will launch the Process Scheduler request screen. Select PSNT in the server name field and click OK to return to the Envision Report Request screen. To open the FC report, click the Report Manager link in the margin on the left-hand side of the page. Click the Administration tab. Once your report has run and appears as posted, hold down the Control key while clicking on the report hyperlink. This will download the report to your computer. Save the FC report to your network before proceeding to manipulate the data. Save using the format XLSM, which is Macro Enabled Workbook. The security warning will appear below the menu bar. Click on Option button and enable this content. Add-ins will appear at the end of the menu bar. This will allow macros to run in the spreadsheet. The worksheet will open to the Report tab. This tab is for review purposes only and contains historical data for 8 months of activity, as well as the adjusted budget and encumbrances. There is an additional data such as actuals by month and by account, as well as a 4-month forecast by month, and accounts that has already been entered in detailed budget maintenance. current fiscal year annual adjusted budget and annual original budget, and prior fiscal year actuals. To forecast for your salary accounts, now you can review the Salary Summary tab. This tab is not linked to the Report tab. This will give you a summary of all your salary accounts. On the far right column, you will see the salary categories and the actuals for periods 1 through 8. In the columns that say March through June, there will be a lump sum of the salaries encumbrances for periods 9 through 12. To edit or review your current salary categories, you would click on the tab that corresponds to the group of employees whose position you wish to validate or modify. Now the steps to make changes to your forecast amount. To enter position changes, find the row of the employee you wish to modify. Delete the amounts populated in the salary and benefits section for the corresponding months during which the employee will not be paid. For example, an employee that's leaving in April. And now to add a new employee or position, click on the add-ins in the menu bar and choose the button that says Copy. A line will appear at the bottom which requires input cells highlighted in yellow. Modify the employee ID, first name, and last name if known. Input the new employee or position's annual allocated salary in the field, annual allocated amount. Benefits will automatically be calculated according to the employee type. Input the corresponding start date for the new employee or position. Modify the end date if the employee will not be paid through June 30th for a 12-month employee or May 15th for a 9-month employee. And now to create rate or FTE change. Click on the add-ins in the menu bar and choose the button that says Copy. A line will appear at the bottom which requires input cells highlighted in yellow. Copy the information of the existing employee or positions whose rate or FTE is changing. For example, employee ID, first name, and last name. Enter the amount of the increase or decrease in pay in the annual allocated amount field. Benefits will automatically be calculated according to the employee type. Input the start date that corresponds to the rate or FTE change of the employee or position. So now that you've made all your changes in the salary forecast tool, remember that these changes are not automatically update your PantherSoft. So now you have to log into PantherSoft Financials, navigate to the main menu, click on the FIU budget process, detail budget maintenance page. In the business unit field, entered FIU01 for all operating funds or FIU02 for the FIU Foundation. In the ledger field, entered actual. Then click on the search button. On the chart field criteria screen, enter current in the fiscal year field. Type the activity number in the activity number field. Click on the query link to proceed to the following screen. And note that the totals at the bottom of the screen remain blank until you click on the yellow Calculate button. Copy changes made to the FC report to the detailed budget maintenance. Enter the new amounts calculated for salaries and benefits from the FC report to each type of account in the detailed budget maintenance page. Click on the link for the account to be changed. The detailed budget maintenance page displays every month from period 1 through 8 as read-only, since these are actuals and therefore cannot be changed. Enter the new amounts calculated for salaries and benefits for each type of account from the tab Salary Summary in the column Forecast March through June. Once you have entered and save all of your updates, you can rerun the FC report and you will see if all of your updates are reflected on the Report tab. And this concludes how you run and work with the FC report.